Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today we're going to look at my purchases, supplies, and coloring books for the month of September 2023. And hello from Oklahoma City. I'm finally here. Yay! I've been here for about 3 weeks, but it's been quite a scramble moving in, starting a job, and I'm just in a temporary apartment. This is like the third time I've tried to shoot this, so trying to get the new shooting situation under control. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing collapsed on me. Earlier today when I was trying to shoot, my blinds are over there, and I'm next to a busy street, so there might be street noise, so we do what we gotta do. But I got all ready to shoot. I spent, time like swatching stuff for you, and then the sun was coming in and the blinds were across the light peeking through the blinds were across my desk. So I'm just like, I gotta wait till it's nighttime. So such is life though. So this is my first time in my new, with my new digs here in my little apartment that I have for 3 months. So hopefully in 3 months I can find a place that I would like to permanently live. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is a big haul. Some I got in Arizona and some here once I established my P.O. box. But this is all from the most fabulous Blick store ever. And I had shot another video about this, but I nixed it and just decided to do this video instead. So yeah, this is from the most amazing Blick store in Phoenix. So I'm going to rank the Blick stores that I have been to. I've been to 3. So it's just 3. The one in Vegas will be 3rd. So I went to the one in Vegas when I was thinking about moving to Vegas, and then I decided not to. It's the tiniest and had the least amount of offerings, I would say. Although people there were nice. It was just your normal Blick store. It wasn't that different from the one that I would go to in Tempe, Arizona, which is by ASU. Which is also small, but seems to have a little bit more offerings than the one in Las Vegas. But when I was in Phoenix at the beginning of September, I Google mapped everything because I don't know my way around Phoenix anymore. I haven't lived there in 30 years, so I don't know. But I Google mapped Blick, and 2 came up. I'm like, there's 2 stores? And the second one, the new one, was actually on my way out of town. So I'm like, well, that's perfect because I want to head out of town, and it's right there. Turns out it was brand new. It was the grand opening, and it's huge and beautiful. It's probably 2 to 3 times bigger than any other Blick store I've been in. So it's amazing. It was like in Arrowhead or near Arrowhead Mall, or I may not have that right at all, but somewhere in Phoenix. Okay, so yes, cost me an arm and a leg. I'm lucky I got out of there with 1 arm and 1 leg left, but I bought some amazing things. I'll tell you who they were inspired by. So the first super cool thing I got was all of these are Caran d'Ache Supra watercolor pencils. I have a lighting problem here. If I come too close, I'm not sure you'll be able to see it super well. These are Supras. But I've swatched them for you, so it's okay. So these are inspired by Maya, I think. I'm like 85% sure that these are Maya inspired. I could be wrong. She'll let me know. But she said, I think it was her, that you could, and I only had the 36 set. I did also buy some more ink tints to supplement. I think I got some good choices there. These are the Supras over here. She said it was a good idea to get the lighter colors, the pastel colors, because ink tints tend to be more mid-range and darker colors. I'm like, well, that's an excellent idea. So when I was there, I just went by the colors that were on the barrels. It was kind of a crapshoot. But I think I did pretty good. This, can you see it? This is like it's almost like cream, Prismacolor cream. There's also a really, really light cool gray and a really, really light warm gray here. And a really light bluish gray, I would say. Blue to blue gray. This one's beautiful, malachite light green. Oh, you're wiggling. Why are you wiggling? Sorry. Yeah, I think I did okay. It's just kind of picking out what I needed. They went down well. I think the Prismacolor, or not, the Inktense went down a little bit better than these, but this is just copy paper, so they're not going to be at their best here. But yeah, super pleased with that purchase. Both the Supras and the Inktense that I got. I only have the 36 set here. So I was trying to supplement in some new things. I really love this dark purple color. Oh, it's gorgeous for like space or something. Beautiful. This green aquamarine is awesome too. I really need to redo my swatch book here. And, oh, let's talk about this amazing beast here. This one pencil. This is a Derwent Metallic. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. But I'll see what I can do with the filming situation later. I got it because it is my favorite color is, where is it? Lime peel. Lime peel. My favorite color is lime peel. And it's a slightly darker version of lime peel. And it's actually between lime peel and moss green. So I swatched it here, even though it's a metallic. It doesn't seem too metallic. It's kind of like the bronze in Prismacolor, which is also metallic. It's not nearly as metallic as like the metallic gold and silver, which I never use. But I did a since it's right between lime peel and moss green. Where's moss green? Here. I thought I'd do a test here, and I did. It's beautiful. Look at that nice, beautiful transition there. It's fabulous. So super pleased with that one little metallic pencil. I'm not big on metallics, although I do have some metallics. Oh, every time I move the table, you jiggle. And there's lines running through my thing here. We gotta do the temporary thing though. I have 8 metallics from the Crayola colored pencil set, so that's about it for me in metallics. I'm not a huge fan of metallic colored pencils. I don't mind them in paints, but not so much pencils. And then, as you can see from here, hopefully you're not getting dizzy, I've got some Derwent Lightfast. I already owned this one, but I got it out. I wanted to get some more because I really rather liked using this one. And I got some Luminance, which when I tested the Luminance in Vegas, I did not like them on the paper that they had there to test them on. But when I tested them in Phoenix, whatever paper had, they were really smooth on that paper. So I got some. I'll show you what colors we got for that. They're all down here. So that's the original Lightfast that I tried, just one pencil. I got 2 dark ones, which I can't see how they look on the camera, but they're only slightly different from each other. And under the fluorescent lights of the at the Blick store, they look drastically different, but here, not so much. Ocean blue, a beautiful dark blue color. I got some skin tones. I was really interested in getting some like earth tone, skin tones. I'm not a huge skin person. I'm not into coloring people that much. So both skin tones and earth tones, I think. And I think I got a good variety to be able to do, the whole range of skin tones that exist. And I, can be supplemented with my whole earth tone page here, the darker colors. I was focusing on skin tones because both Emma from Emma Colors 2020 and Wendy, I believe, say that they use Lightfast and Luminance for their skins. So I thought I would give that a try. I might do better if I have, maybe better skin tone pencils. So that was the goal there. We'll see what happens. I may actually end up using them more in like earth tone situations and trees and such things like that, but we'll see. And then I just got a couple of other choices here. Kind of a purpley gray, a earthy green, and a really dark bluey purple. It's kind of like a dark version of that. Oof. Every time I touch the table, you jiggle. And then, when I was heading through Flagstaff, I picked up a few things in the Michaels and the Joann's. In the Joann's, I had to get my favorite gel pen, which is a black glitter pen. I got one like a couple months ago, and I've already blown through it. There's very little of it left, so I got 3 this time, and that looks like it's beautiful. Black glitter. We don't have all the lighting situation worked out here. And then the other 3 pins I got from Michaels are these ones. They're called Jelly Roll Gold. And they only had 3 of them. But they're cool. I was wondering if these were the ones Maya had, but she said hers were silver, I thought. I don't know. That's all I found. And then I got a spare Signo silver, because I always use that one up. And that's it for kind of supplies. I'm going to move everything out of the way, and we will look at the coloring books that I've gone crazy and ordered. Or went to a store in town, because I can go to stores in town now. It's great. All right, so from Amazon, we have 2 Carla Magana books. A lot of these are Halloween themed. So we've got Wee Wickeds, which has been on my list forever to get. I've been wanting this for years. Finally, I got around to it. It does not disappoint. It's really good. Still on my list is Hot Tropics, but hopefully someday soon. This one's cute. She's got all, she's done it in her style, but it's all the, what you'd expect for Halloween. All the little critters and ghosts and ghouls and stuff like that. Her take on it. Super cool. So that's Wee Wicked. She said she was going to do this is a while back, like 2 months ago or something. I didn't want to order stuff because I was moving. I didn't know if it would actually get to me or not. She said she was going to do a color along in Erie Patisserie, and so I put it in my cart, and then she's long since did the color along, but I still wanted to get it, so maybe she'll do another one. And maybe I might have time to do it with her. I don't know. I don't know. It's been pretty busy since I moved here. But I love living in civilization again. It's wonderful. And loving my new job. It seems so easy compared to teaching. My gosh, it's not like you walk through the door and then you have to go 120 miles an hour. You go at a normal pace. I'm like, wow, I like this. All right, a couple more here. I got Hannah Carlson's space coloring book. This might be my favorite one of the whole haul. This is awesome. I love like every page in this book. I mean, these are so cute. I know it's a space book, but this would be perfect for Halloween, I think. How cute is that? Anything space and aliens, I love it. Oh, look at that one. That is awesome. Super cool. Does not disappoint. I can't wait till we can get her new one that's out, the underwater one. I got 2 Creative Havens. I got Curious Creatures, which has been on my list for years and years and years to get. I originally saw this on Coloring with Kay's channel many years ago. You're still wobbling. And then she recently showed it again, but it was actually already in my cart to buy for some reason. I was just psychic, I guess. Yeah, but I think I saw it on her channel because she does such amazing things in the book. So, yep, a long time it's been waiting on the list to be bought, and finally its turn has come. Super cute. I was looking at this earlier today. I'm like, I want to color this. I want to color that. Time. Time is the problem. So many books, so little time. And another one that I've wanted pretty much since it came out, which it's relatively new, Whimsical Houses by Angela Porter. And we've seen this in lots of places, all over the place. I think I first saw it on Colorful Pirate. She always gets them very early. She says she buys directly from Creative Haven. Mine came with a crease here, but I was looking at it. I think it will color out. I don't think it's a problem. Super cute, very, very Angela Porter. Busy's and doodly stuff. But I like her stuff. All right, what else do we have? Okay, we've got 50 Spiral Mandalas by Camilla Angelkova. Let me see if I can stop you from shaking. I kind of have to live with this setup. Let's see, I'm here 3 months. We've already been 3 weeks. So for two and a half more months or so. I like the spiral mandalas. I like the movement of the spiral things. These are very movementy. Super cool. I'm not super excited about the round thing on the rectangle page. I think it should be in a square book, but you know, I've already said that a gazillion times, so. Yeah, she's really good at the mandalas. This might be my first mandala book of hers. I do like my mandalas to be on Amazon paper. Because then I can use anything I want. Alcohol markers and anything else. Again, another long time acquisition, and this one is, I believe it was advertised as Like New. Ancient Aliens, illustrated by Kathleen Edwards. I think it's based on the show. I've never seen the show, so I don't know. But really, it's not about aliens so much as ancient cultures, ancient gods, ancient cultures, tribal things. It's super cool because I love all that. I love all that old stuff. All the, I don't know what we would call it, all the indigenous peoples and stuff like that. So yeah, somebody actually did one of these things black and white, my black and white coloring inspirations, and it reminded me that it's like, I had looked for this book for several times and never been able to get it. So I looked again and it was available, so I'm like, I'm jumping on it because I don't know how long it's going to be available. When was it published? Oh, it was published in 2016. That would be why. All right, so super cool. Like that one. Super glad I got it. And we got a few more Amazon books. We've got Goblin Curiosities by Deborah Muller. Cover was colored by Tiffany okay, I can't even say that. Tiffany K. This is really good. This might be one of her best books ever, in my opinion. It's got good details, good backgrounds. There's a caterpillar. Mushroom people. It's really good. And this was goblins. Not to be confused with gnomes. There is a little something weird. These lines are a little bit fuzzy and pixelated. And there's a light border, like she put them in a scanner and scanned them in or something. I don't think that's the normal way she does it, but it doesn't really detract or anything. Just like eyeball flower, that's good. This is cool. Nothing too creepy or anything, but on the creepier side of fantasy, I would say. It would be good for Halloween, I think. And fall. It's very fall-like as well. Might be one of her best books. Maybe I'll have to do a video on all of the Deborah Muller books I have and compare. And you can tell, must be spooky season, because I got Spooky Boy and Weird Couple. This one's by Coco Weil. This is by Lainey Dow. I really like Spooky Boy. This one is really good. Not to take away from any artist, but I would say I like this one better than even Spooky Girl, which is super good. I like the line work for some reason. She does a lot of texture with her lines. Or is it a he? I'm Lainey. Maybe it's a girl. They. We'll just say they. They do excellent line work, I think. I like it anyways. It's very expressive. And you get a lot of pictures in here too. I remember when they first started selling it, it was like $3.99. I should have got it then, but didn't. I paid double. And Weird Couple, not new. It's been out at least a year. I think it came out pretty quickly after Spooky Girl came out. This one's good. They're such an odd little couple, but they're so cute. These are Amazon print books. Okay, so yeah, all three of these are Amazon print books, in case you were wondering. Ancient Aliens is not an Amazon print book. It has much better paper. Okay, and my last Amazon book, and then I have some from Barnes & Nobles. I saw this on Pixie's channel. I don't know where she got it, but I got mine from Amazon. It is great. It's Color the Tarot. I think it's not thick enough to have everything, but I love the artwork. I love like the front and back of the card. I love the pages, the other pages that are included in here. Some of them are wallpaper pages, but even the wallpaper pages are cute. Like this one, super cool. This is obviously the top of somebody's head. That must be his hair or something. But the ones that aren't cards are really cool. The cards are cool as well. I'm not into tarot. I could care less about tarot. I like tarot art, but it doesn't mean anything to me. So getting one of these books doesn't bother me at all. Let's see if we can find one like this. I love the heavy black lines. I have come to learn in the last year or so that I like heavy dark lines. Sometimes I just go and cover them up with a gel pen or paint pen or something. Sometimes I leave them though. And that's a good one. So yeah, the card pages are good as well as the other pages that they stuck in here. That's really nice. Again, I'm not into religion at all. I'm an atheist. It means nothing to me. I put it on the same, sorry if this offends you, I put it on the same category as tarot and astrology. It's the same kind of mumbo jumbo, but I do like the imagery. I like the religious art. I mean, we studied it thoroughly in art history in college. These are good. So yeah, that's super good. Thank you, Pixie, for showing that. All right, and my other books are from Barnes & Noble. I've got a Chartwell book here. Yep, Chartwell. And Chartwell gets their stuff from Shutterstock, which I'm thinking, I could be wrong. Nobody has told me I'm wrong. This one was $9. Artists sell their art to Shutterstock, and then people can buy the rights to use it. So, that's okay in my book. Although you may see some of these images in other books that use Shutterstock images. Not okay in my book would be AI art. So since it's from Shutterstock, you get different styles, which can be nice. I like different styles. That's why we have so many books, right? I like this one. I did, when I looked through this earlier, it seems like I've seen this one before. I think there were some by Carlson Douglas, maybe? I'm not sure if Carla Douglas sells books anymore. I don't know. I went to go look for one of theirs and I could not find it. I don't know what happened. So very fantasy, but also very fall looking too, or autumn looking. I think this one, I feel like that was in a Carla Douglas book that I toyed with getting at some point, but didn't. I like this one. I'm just doing a flip of this one. I don't think there's one online. I haven't seen one, but I've been busy. Another Carla Douglas one. Been busy getting all moved and started on a new job. So hopefully things will settle down here and I'll get into some kind of routine again. I work this is cool. It reminds me of the movie with the blue people, which I can't think of what those are called. I work a 4-day, 10-hour shift situation. And even after 10 hours of working at my easy job, I come out with energy. I thought I was just a low energy person because I was teaching for 25 years. After 8 hours of teaching students, high school students, I would be exhausted. By Friday, the only thing I had left was to spend, the weekend sleeping it off. And then it would start again on Monday. I leave my job with energy. Although it's late, and by the time I run an errand to get home and eat, it's time to go to bed. So, not a lot of coloring will probably get done, but I think another Carla Douglas one. I could be wrong. I don't know. So, not me. It's just that teaching requires a lot of energy because you're multitasking the entire day and, trying to keep kids from getting in trouble the entire day. So, that takes a lot of energy. All right. And I was super excited. I would say stoked. Bad pun. Anne Stokes' Mythical Collection coloring book. I really wish they would have had the dragon one. I feel like there's a dragon one. Although I was looking at this and it says it was published in 2023. Maybe. But I swear I've seen this book before. So we'll do a quick flip of it. Anne Stokes, very famous. On several occasions I've almost bought some Coloring Heaven books because of her stuff was in them. But I knew that this is a sewn book too. I knew that she'd published them in the Square. and I really wanted them that way. It's got some of her famous dragon pictures. At one point there was a whole dragon book though, and I would like that. I'll have to look back. It's dangerous living in a town with a Barnes and Noble. Every time I go there, I buy something. There's something cool to be found. I'm flipping fast because we've got quite a few books that I think haven't been seen that we can see today. Oh, it's a Christmas dragon. Yeah, originally I believe she published a mythical book and a dragon book. And I don't know if there were repeats. I could be wrong about that. They were on my list to get. But I believe when I started coloring, they were already kind of past their prime and hard to find, so I never got them. So I might try to Google and see if this company Hinkler is putting out a dragon one. Could get lucky, maybe. Good things happen sometimes. All right, another one. This one gonna fit. Let me raise you just a smidge. You're so wiggly. Sorry. All right. This is a very precarious filming situation here. I don't know. All right, so this is Dia de los Muertos? Day of the Dead. I should have just said that, Day of the Dead, rather than try to fumble through that. This is Art Maker. This is a Hinkler. All right, and it's all mostly sugar skulls, but super cool. Are you in film there? Lots of black backgrounds. Sugar skulls and the painted people that are painted like sugar skulls. I don't know what they're called. This book is also sewn. I could have done a better job of breaking the spine, but didn't. All right, where did we leave off? Oh, I like that one. A lot of detail in that one. I like that one too. That's an interesting sugar skull. It's like the sugar skull of a stormtrooper. I feel we saw this one before. All right, and the last book. I've not seen any of these books before. This is a Let's Color book. They're probably out. I'm just probably behind the times. This is Halloween. I looked at this one for a long time because I'm like, is this AI art? It says that these are Getty images. And I would hope, I'm going to be mad if Getty does AI art because I will have no respect for them. But Getty's kind of a trusted name in the art museum industry and the photo industry and all that. So, but these are super cool. So they do 6 pages and then there's a wallpaper page. I counted. But I really like these cute little critters that are in this book. They do 2 and then they do like a poster page and then they do 2 or 3 more, maybe 2 more. 1, 2, and then they have a wallpaper page. That's the whole pattern until the end. So these creatures are super cute. I'm sorry you're shaking. Gosh. I'll have to see what I can do for next time. This could be it for the next 3 months, though. Again, bold, dark lines, good detail, background details and stuff. I couldn't find anything in here that screams AI art, so I went with it. It screams more just digital art to me. People who did it digitally. Oh, there you go, Megan a pirate. Oh, he got stabbed in the back. The clown from hell. Michael Jackson. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Was that Michael Jackson? Or Paul McCartney? Who sang that one? The Fly. Another creepy clown. Anybody out there hate clowns? I don't. I'm okay. And that is it. All right. That is my, shaken to death here. That is my September supply and coloring book haul. I thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful October. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.